Since much of the United States and the world is still currently in lockdown over the pandemic, many conventions are moving into the virtual world. Warner Bros. Recently held their DC Fandome celebration, a virtual celebration of all things DC and DC Comics related. Star Trek, naturally, would follow suit with its own celebration. On September 3rd, it was announced that CBS will have an online Star Trek celebration called Star Trek Day, to commemorate the day that Star Trek first premiered on September 8, 1966 in the US. The event was billed as celebrating all things Star Trek, but seemingly left out a few prominent names from Star Trek's past. Most notably, Marina Sirtis and William Shatner. William Shatner, of course being William Shatner, could not let this go unchallenged. In this video, we will bring you through the timeline of tweets, some of the circumstances that could have led to them, and what they could mean in the larger scheme of things regarding Star Trek and its future. It began with the first shot fired by Picard and TNG cast member Marina Sirtis on Twitter.
I suppose my invitation got lost in the mail.
Things quickly escalated. Later that day, William Shatner, James T. Kirk himself, opened fire on executive producer Alex Kurtzman, giving his reaction to the latest Star Trek offering, Lower Decks, when he answered a fan's tweet.
You mean a basement? We don't have many basements in LA.
From there, he moved on to the Star Trek Day celebration, and the ad to promote the event, which was glaringly devoid of the Kelvin timeline movies.
Where are JJ's movies? Do they get celebrated on a different day in the Kelvin timeline?
Then on September 4th, the clause came out a bit further.
So sorry to see you aren't on the list for the series that kicked this all off. You are the chief cornerstone that holds it all together.
They have George Takei and Will Wheaton booked to celebrate the day. That should cover everything.
In and of itself, this tweet may seem innocuous enough. However, given Shatner's long-running feud with George Takei, one could interpret this any number of ways. Shatner also has a history with Will Wheaton.
Nice try, Troll, but the issue with Garrett is over. Why not resurrect the fake Will Wheaton story where he claims I was mean to him when he snuck on the set, yet nobody else has any recollection of that happening but him.
Shatner then may have let his feelings towards CBS All Access known when he tore into the new promotional poster for Star Trek Day, a poster which was oddly missing some notable cast members, while the size of some others really seemed to specifically bother Shatner.
Oh look, there I am, CBS All Access.
Shatner then proceeded to send Alex Kurtzman a very strong message.
May I make a really small change to this, Alex Kurtzman?
The apparent snub of William Shatner, one of Star Trek's most beloved captains, as well as Marina Sirtis, would appear to be no accident. Marina Sirtis is a regular staple on the Star Trek convention circuit. However, a video posted on YouTube of the actress where she had some candid moments about whether or not she likes any new Star Trek series did surface some time ago. A series of tweets by William Shatner highlighting his snub would indicate more than just an oversight on CBS's part. The Star Trek Day panels seem to be made up of a hodgepodge of cast members from the different series, with some better represented than others. Whereas Enterprise is represented by Scott Bakula, whom fans also pointed out is absent from the poster, along with Connor Trinneer, Linda Park, Dominic Keating, John Billingsley, and Anthony Montgomery. The Star Trek Discovery panel is represented only by Sonequa Martin Green, David Ajala, and executive producers Alex Kurtzman and Michelle Paradise. Despite appearing in both Picard and The Next Generation, both Marina Sirtis and Brent Spiner are absent from the online panels. As far as their current series, the major push seems to be behind Star Trek Lower Decks, which is represented by the major voice actors and series creator Mike McMahon, as well as Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which has been announced as having a straight-to-series order by the soon-to-be-defunct CBS All Access, yet, as of the making of this video, still has no international distribution, just like Season 3 of Star Trek Discovery. Netflix have yet to confirm they will release Season 3 of Discovery internationally on the same date as CBS All Access in the US. Also more suspicious is, as William Shatner noted, the J.J. Abrams movies are not represented on the poster or the trailer, nor are they represented in the panels. One could be led to believe that Paramount and CBS have essentially thrown in the towel and given up on the prospect of Star Trek's current path on film. With the new sheriff, Emma Watson, in town, the brakes would seem to be put on anything related to the J.J. Abrams Kelvin universe on the big screen. On the television side of things, it would seem that CBS is throwing up a last-minute Hail Mary pass in order to save what's left of CBS Star Trek. Some speculate that the purpose behind the event is another funding drive, aimed at investors, just like all the earlier premature announcements of movies and series that never happened. A desperate gambit for desperate times. Whether or not it works still seems at best to appear to be a long shot. William Shatner is Star Trek's elder statesman. The fact that he would call out CBS All Access and Alex Kurtzman sends a very strong message, and we are left to speculate as to what that message exactly means. William Shatner may still be sore at the recent rumors surrounding CBS and Alex Kurtzman making James T. Kirk bisexual. As evidenced in his tweet on June 14th, he is also not a fan of cancel culture. Shatner also takes issue with what's known as presentism and its use to erase past history. One thing that is very clear is that William Shatner is not happy with CBS or Alex Kurtzman at this time. What do you think of William Shatner's comments? And are you excited for Star Trek Day? Let us know in the comments.